yeah, welcome to the channel. We're joined today by a friend of Cornerstone, Dante Carver.
Nice to meet you.
So for those people that don't know Dante, can't be very many, honestly. Dante is an actor, TV personality, star of one of the longest running TV commercials
yes,
in Japanese history. Right?
Yes, now going on 17 or 18 years.
Yeah, amazing SoftBank commercial. Actually, in 2008, Dante won the most popular male actor in a TV commercial, which is pretty special.
Impressive.
Beating two times, okay.
Yeah, that was the first one, yeah.
First time you beat Takio Kimura?
Yeah, Takio? Yes, from the group called SMAP. Oh, they've disbanded, but he's
pretty famous guy.
Really famous Japanese actor here.
Yeah.
And TV talent as well.
So Dante's been in movies, TV shows, and today, I think it's the pinnacle of his career.
Cornerstones Hot Ones.
We're going to be doing the Cornerstone Hot Wings Challenge. So
nice.
Dante, welcome to the video.
No, well, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Let's bring it on.
Yeah.
So we have here the yuzu kosho aioli, which is the less spicy. It's basically yuzu kosho, mayonnaise, lemon. Then you come here the yellow habanero, which is a pepper. That's the mild one.
Is it really mild?
Yes, this is mild. This is
okay.
mild. So you can. It's red togarashi, which is a Japanese pepper.
Okay.
So it's very spicy, but it's still to Japanese levels of spiciness. So it might be vibes for some of you. And this is the best one.
Look what his face is like.
The sudden death sauce, they call it.
Wow.
We don't serve it in the restaurant because it's very dangerous. And it's very spicy.
Thank you. You really sold that.
Panoja, which is in English I think they call it ghost.
Okay, so today we're ready for our Hot Wings Challenge. I think the theme of today really is we want to have a bit of fun with Dante. That's the main thing. Dante's ready. He's ready to go. But we also want to, we want to have a conversation with Dante, talk about some of the keys to being successful.
Ingredients. The spice. What are the spices that make success?
Right.
I guess
the key ingredients have been a success. So yeah, I think our viewers are going to like Dante's insight and also probably laugh at us
suffering.
And that's the plan.
Win-win.
Okay.
How long does it last in your mouth? Usually like that thing.
It's like, I don't know, 3 weeks. I don't know.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Right.
This first.
Let's start with the easy one, shall we?
All right.
This one is nothing. It's super easy.
Like this?
It's not even spicy, this one.
This is the, which one?
This is the yuzu.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for helping me with your Japanese. That's not spicy.
It's fine.
It's not spicy, right?
Spicy,
This is going to be an easy
okay.
one. So Dante,
This is actually nice.
who's the most famous person you've met, or the famous person who's had the biggest impact on you?
Emilia Clarke.
Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You met her? Wow.
Yeah. San Diego Comic-Con.
Wow.
I'll say a lot of the other actors that I've met, all have been super nice, mostly, and professional. But it's like, she was just very honest.
Right.
And it wasn't like a switch that, she turned on because she's talking to people. Alicia Keys.
The list goes on.
Yeah. Alicia Keys is definitely a person, her and Wesley Snipes of all people.
All right.
He was just really, really low-key, chill.
I like that. I think that's, we were talking about that this morning actually. I think it's kind of a good quality in people that are really successful is when they have that humility as well, that natural humility. I think it's, I hate it because we meet lots of different, not famous people, but very senior people in business.
Very successful CEOs of Fortune 500 type of companies, right?
Exactly right. And the guys or women that I always like to deal with are the ones who have that humility and don't need to kind of impose their status on the situation.
Yeah.
So. Wow, cool.
Let's try it.
So we're going for number 2 now.
Number 2, yeah. So this is meant to
It's a
be.
yellow habanero.
Yeah.
So this is the one that Dante was a little bit scared about.
You're a bit
before.
scared of this. Okay, let's try. My confidence is growing actually.
Oh, is it?
Good.
After they use it?
After the use
We'll
of
shatter that between 2 and 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, it's spicy. No.
It's a bit of a jump.
Woo! That's a jump, mate.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a jump. I'm not feeling
I'm like, if this is way.
Really? Oh, this one I cruise it through.
Well, you didn't really put much on yours.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you gotta.
Double dip.
You should have another. You can double dip. Or just get another way.
It's like, are you
A big full dip on that.
Well, like this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This is
There you go.
that legit?
That's
this?
legit, yeah. You're doing those Italian dirty tactics already.
The dark arts.
Yeah.
The dark arts. That's it.
You're gonna
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm injured. I'm
Making it-
injured. I'm injured. I'm
you're gonna
injured.
start tasting some dark arts. Let's see how it goes.
Uh-huh. Oh, confident. You good?
No problem.
Wow.
Nice. That would actually be good in a lasagna. Pizza. Yes. Or Spanish omelet.
No.
No. Hear me out. Hear me out.
No,
Hear me
no,
out. I don't mean in the traditional Italian style. I mean if you're having something that's going to be made in a fusion style, one purpose.
No.
It would be
That's
a
not-
nice
no,
surprise for
no.
people eating because they would not know what they're going to get into.
No, man. No. It's not like there's no fusion Italian. There's
I
an
know,
Italian
I know.
or like or non-Italian.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
When I was a kid, I was a huge Mike Tyson fan.
Oh yeah, that would be entertaining.
Huge Mike Tyson fan. And I watch Hotboxing with Mike Tyson right now, his podcast, which is good.
I wish he'd started it 10 years ago
Yeah.
because it's a no-brainer podcast.
Yeah.
And the way that they talk and interact with each other just works.
It's so good. And it's another guy who, listen, has had some troubles in the past and all that kind of stuff, but just now, I think as a human being, he seems way more settled,
In a better place mentally, right?
Yeah.
in a much better place, and he's been through so much. Tyson, I remember actually, as a kid, obviously before the internet, following Tyson and when he fought Buster Douglas in Tokyo. And so I woke up in the morning, I'd get the newspaper delivered, and that's when you find out what happened. And I turned the back page of the newspaper and it shows Tyson on his back.
Yeah.
And I still remember that moment of, wow, like, he lost. I can't believe he lost. How the hell did he? He was as close to like a real day superhero.
Yeah.
Like he was invincible almost.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a big shock for me.
How did you get into acting, Dante?
Acting.
School, like.
Well, when I was very young, basically 4 years old, before we moved overseas, auditioned for a popular kids TV show. I passed the audition, but my mother's job got bumped up, so we all went overseas. And then once we went over there, I was basically doing stage and modeling from childhood. Seeing people like Denzel Washington, Lawrence Fishburne, really impressed me because the idea of being able to make someone smile or laugh, cry, that kind of stuff, just resonated. It's like I want to do that.
So how important do you think in a successful career, how important is training? Or
Training?
like versus natural talent?
A truthful answer would be it depends on the person, because some people just have natural talent. But realistically, training is definitely important. You have to train. Even with natural talent, you should train because it just makes you better at what you're doing. And it forces you to learn new skills, think different ways.
What's the quote? It's hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah.
That's something like that, right?
Shall we go, guys? I'm feeling pumped.
Oh, you're ready?
I'm feeling pumped. I'm ready.
Those are. Please.
See how polite.
Should I go?
Dante is.
I go?
Yeah, you go. Big one.
Is this dip good for you guys or more?
A bit more.
It's up to you.
Competition. It's not a competition.
It's pretty covered.
Mine is massively covered, guys, so that's unfair. Come on, double dip on you. Oh,
There we
okay. You dip a bit more, man.
I've got
Come
too
on.
long.
In the middle.
Let me try it.
in the
I'll
middle.
try it first. And then...
I go for it. I'm gonna.
Go on then.
So which one's Batman? Which one's Robin?
I think he's Batman on this challenge. He's winning, isn't he? He's no problems.
He's like, it's nothing.
No spice at all.
I think that's spicy.
I thought this was spicy actually.
Yeah.
Maybe there should be.
They should be swapped, right? Yeah. That's 3.
This is not spicy at all.
I'll dip a little bit in.
I think they just did that for contrast.
No, it was easy. See, then we have the last one. Then
Oh mate, this is building up. It is basically easy, fairly easy, fairly easy.
I'm going in. It's like I'm gonna.
Perfect.
I go. Is that too much?
You know what? I won't let you do it alone.
Come on now. Oh. Okay, let's go.
No.
I'm going. Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's go. No good.
Not good.
Come on. It's hot. You know.
So what you're saying is I put too much on mine? Should I get another one and restart?
No, it's okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's hot. It's not terrible. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Can't talk, mate.
I'm under control. See that? Ooh. This is fucking hot. Motherfucker. Ah. Fucking hot. No, it's hot. Motherfucker.
Yeah. If not joking, if it's really that hot.
For me, it's hot.
I've had more of the milkshake and no water. Water just make it worse. All right, well, there it is.
Yeah. It's hot. For me, it's hot. Whoa, my head is like just pounding.
Oh, even just a little bit.
It's not so bad.
Have some more.
I'm not daft. No. It's not bad. I'd say, yeah. These two are the spiciest ones, but this has the more long-lasting spice.
Comes back.
And it does come back, because now the back of my tongue is starting to heat up. I'm like, huh.
I got hallucination now. I'm in the hallucination. Ooh.
Good.
I'm gonna go finish it. I got it on my lip. What was a mistake?
Dip some of Lincoln's chips in this.
Ooh, okay. I think now I got it under control. Wow. It was intense, man.
I can't
it
feel
was
my-
intense.
Can't feel my tongue.
That was fucking intense.
Pretty good.
Dante, you handled it like a pro.
It's tasty.
A few moments later.
I need to walk around.
Ooh. Oh. All right.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
What are some of the challenges you've had in your career which have made you stronger and you've learned from?
Before getting contracted by SoftBank, I did 121 auditions that I didn't get. And back in the day, I used to write them down.
121.
That's a lot.
I'm a bit persistent.
I like it that you remember the exact number as well. Really like that.
Numbers person.
I have a yellow one.
This, I'd say if you have another one, start here.
Okay.
121 auditions I didn't get. I had 564 yen left in my bank account.
Wow.
How many? 500 yen.
564. Because I was living in Kansai and would have to come up here for auditions or potential work, but I'm paying out of pocket. So I'd say that was the first big challenge outside of just being away from family. The next one would be learning language on set.
Wow, yeah.
Because you do all in Japanese, right?
Yeah, so people are like, oh, you're learning Japanese. Yes, but there's a catch. Everyone's speaking a slightly different dialect. And when you start understanding that, it gets confusing.
Yeah.
Because if you're on set and, the director say, okay, say these lines, you say it, or you have someone helping you with the lines. This person, your cast members, and or the other AD sound different.
Yeah.
Different dialect. So it's like, which one is the best one to follow?
Yeah.
And then go from there.
That's tough. So our YouTube channel is growing, right? And so we've got a small taste of fame from our 2,000 subscribers. And
People recognize us in the street.
starting to get recognized in the streets. But Dante, you especially at the peak of the SoftBank fame, right? You were in every household, and TV is still so powerful in Japan, so everybody watches TV, right? So you were...
Except me.
Yeah, right, I didn't know that. But you were a seriously recognizable face, household name. So how was that?
Well, I'd say I've been lucky. Most Japanese people are really, really nice. You do get the occasional unique person that comes up and they're a little hands-on.
Yeah.
Or you get someone that's super nervous.
Yeah.
And doesn't really control themselves. It happens.
Yeah.
But all in all, it's been a good experience.
Is there any role that you would not take?
That I would not take? That's an easy question. It's a little bit of a dark answer. Sorry, guys. Anything dealing with harming a child or woman or rapist. Won't touch them. And I've been asked recently. There's a drama that I did that'll be coming up in the end of March. And they actually had several roles, and one of them was for a potential rapist character. I was like, no, I'm good. Because my belief is, once it's in print, it's in print.
Yeah, it's in there forever, right?
So obviously someone's gonna have to portray that character. It's just not me.
Oh, I've recovered.
Come on, go.
No, I don't think I'm
Have
winning.
another.
Nah, come on, you gotta do it, man.
Come on.
Do it for the audience. You don't want to disappoint our audience, man. Our
He's
audience.
done it twice.
I've done it twice.
I do have a big following on our YouTube channel, so yeah.
You know.
Guys, this is for you. All my... I'm not going hard though.
Nah, go hard, man. Go hard.
No,
Go
I nearly
home.
killed. I had to go for a walk.
Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
I had to go for a walk.
I have one more, and that's it. I'm actually, listen. I have to say, like, I'm very pleased with myself.
You've done great.
I'll do a double dip, look.
I think it's hotter when the chicken's actually hotter.
Okay.
Like when it's fresh out of the oven.
Yeah. Okay.
It's hotter, you think? What is there any scientific reason for it, or just like you put?
It tastes so hot, doesn't it? It tastes.
No, no idea.
Alright, I'm going for this.
Well, why did
Softens the skin.
why did I do that? I let you guys bully me into this.
You did it for your views.
Ooh, here's up.
Oh,
You never get old. Like, no.
you did well. Okay, so last question.
Sure.
Dante,
Far away.
can you tell us one thing about you, or more than one thing, if you have more than one thing, that maybe people don't know,
Okay.
or might be a surprise for our viewers?
Things that some people may not know is I'm a designer/artist. So I do acrylic art, digital art, a bunch of other stuff. Voice acting. I'm hosting a channel for Day Art Studio. It's an animation studio, the only American animation studio in Japan.
Cool.
And definitely check it out.
There we go. And you're a secret nerd though as well.
Oh, that's no secret. I'm a huge otaku. I'm a big nerd. Anything dealing with pop culture, I'm all in. Comic books, sci-fi, high fantasy, all in. Yeah.
Favorite sci-fi and fantasy movie?
I can't pick a favorite, but I can give you a few. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Man of Steel, Superman.
I like Man of Steel.
If it's on the Marvel side, I'd say Winter Soldier, Black Panther,
Yeah, that's great.
Highlander.
Highlander, awesome. Yeah.
Highlander, right?
Really, yeah.
I would love to rewatch it.
Yeah. They're supposed to be rebooting it, so I'm excited to see what they do with that.
Christopher
Feel
Lambert.
free to cast me if you need someone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we've got to say thank you to Two Rooms.
Yeah.
So our friends at Two Rooms who put this on for us, right?
As always.
Yeah, especially thank you to Matthew Crabb, the executive chef, owner of Two Rooms.
And thank you for the spice.
Thank you for the sudden death sauce, Matt.
Really good.
Really appreciate it.
We'll see you again and do a round 2
Yeah.
of this.
With him doing it.
I'm not sure about that.
He's like, do we have to?
I actually felt very well, honestly. I would, not now, but next time I wouldn't mind. Actually, we start
Start
from
with
here.
that and go. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That, and I'm looking at it as like you were pretty nervous trying it, and I think you did the best. And like, you know what? Just get it over with. Power through.
Do you have one piece of advice? Our audience are, most of our audience are really people that are interested in the recruitment business, interested in Cornerstone, right? Do you have any piece of advice for any sort of like up and coming recruiter that wants to make it?
Dream big and act bigger. Dream big because if you think small, that's the result you're going to get. If you're thinking and dreaming about doing something on a larger scale, you'll be more focused and more inclined to try harder. Also, don't lose your motivation. Once it gets hard, keep going. It's always easier to stop than it is to continue.
Yeah. I think that's perfect because that's in line with our philosophy as well. We think big for our business.
Yeah, you have to.
And that's
it's a risk.
Work hard, and we think big, and I think that's where we want to be, and that's what we do.
Yeah, thank you for coming. We appreciate that. It's been a pleasure, man.
Thank you.
Absolute pleasure, mate.
Thank you.
It was absolutely delicious.
Spicy.
It
Spicy.
was.
Spicy.